A very, very beautiful Thursday afternoon and good afternoon to all my people from wherever you are. And this is at PP Jones 254. Guys, consider subscribing, liking, and most importantly, commenting. So today I decided to talk about temptations. 1 Corinthians chapter number 10 verse 13. The whole verse. If you read the whole verse, you will know it's all about temptations. And the topic of today, it's all about temptations. And guys, we have to know what is temptations. Ni majaribu. Temptations ni kujaribiwa ama majaribio, kitu kama hiyo. If you understand, I know you will understand what I'm talking about. It's all about temptations. So temptations are there, temptations are godly, will always be there, and we have to accept and know how to overcome these temptations. This is all about knowing that temptations are godly and we have to accept them in our lives. God can use us can use temptations to know how much we trust in God. You know, we talk, we say we love God. We can even tunaweza toa ile kuongea tuseme wema na uzuri wa Mungu na yale ambayo ametutendea, but when God tempt you through temptations, you end up losing hope in your life, even me. But when you are tempted, you have to be strong. You have to love God and to show, kuwa tu karibu na Mungu. Play. You have to play because temptations are godly. Temptations God anaweza use kama utajiri. Ulikuwa na mashida, then God decides, let me tempt this person, nimpatie do, nimpatie maisha mazuri, nione tu kama ataniacha. Hiyo kamtego kidogo, wewe uko hapo, God anakutekea, anakupatia umaskini, anakupatia gari kubwa, maisha mazuri, familia poa, ukosi cha kukula, unalala poa, and you end up forgetting that there is God. Even you end up in an extent that you forget that you have a family. You forget your origin. That is, you forget your mother, you forget your father, you forget your sisters, you forget your brothers, your cousins. That is because you have a lot of money. Na hakuna mtu mwenye hana do kukushida kwa familia yako. Then you end up wasting yourself going to clubs. Unasema wekelea zijazwe kwa meza because you have money. But God used that money as a temptation in your life. Na ukaanguka kwa mtego ya God. That is why you can have a lot of money, but you don't have peace of mind. Guys, temptations ingine ni ati God anaweza kuwa amekuweka kwa umaskini even 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, to see how you trust in God. Yes, because wengine they trust in God because they are poor. They trust in God because maisha haiendi venye wanataka. But maisha ikienda venye wanataka, they end up losing God in their lives. And they say that God is not there. God does not exist. But temptations, we have to agree that temptations are there. If you trust in God, if you love God, if you have faith in God, temptations hazitakuweza. But if you forget about God, you don't have anything to do with God, then temptations zitakuweza tu. God did 1 Corinthians chapter number 10 verse 13, and you will understand how it means to be tempted. Imagine God, many times he is tempted, analuka juu, aanguke chini na asivunjike mahali, abadilishe mawe ikuwe mkate, abadilishe maji ikuwe wine. But he trusted in God. God hakumfail. All went good because he trusted in God. Guys, I'm not a preacher, but I know how much and how it costs to trust in God. If you trust in God and you don't have money, God atakuweka ile maisha tu, like uko tu sawa. No one is there. Like no one is there to compete with you. In fact, if you know you trust in God, you should not compete with others, but you have to set the standard. Let others compete with you, but you set the standard that you can achieve by the end of this week, maybe by the end of this month, maybe by the end of this year. So let others compete with your standard, and when they reach that level, you just set another standard, and they will always compete with you. If you trust in God, mashida yako itakuwa mashida tena. God will always fight battles for you. God will always fight battles even you don't know you yourself. Anaweza fanya tu lale kwa kitanda ya hospitali, aone how much you trust in him. Anaweza kufanya ukuwe na umaskini yenye ujui kwenye tu inatoka, aone kama utaingia Illuminati. You can see most of our young guys are joining Illuminati because they are not patient with their God. So they decide that Illuminati is fine because I'll give sacrifice. Nitapeana damu ya mtu as a sacrifice. As a sacrifice. Ndio nipate do. Nitapeana sacrifice na niombe ndio nikae maisha fiti. But in God, you must be patient and always play. Play in the morning. Everywhere we go, you go with God. Don't be peer pressured by anybody, like Illuminati is fine. Kuna do unaomba ukiwa umepatiwa. Utapata gari within a week. We gojea God. Baraka za Mungu hazichelewi na haziharakishi. So we just move with God, walk with God, walk with God, and all in your life will be better. All in your life will be fine. Usikawai. Usikawai tishwa na mtu juu ya maisha yenye anaishi. In fact, you should be happy because of the life that you are living. You should be happy of the life that you are living. Ukwe na umaskini, ukwe na nini, just be happy. God is there. Play. Then enda utafute na utapata. God anapitianga kwa kajia kamejaa majani akikuletea baraka. Na kwa kajia kenye kamejaa majani ni hiyo mashida yenye unapitia. Ndio ukishatomboa hapo ndo Mungu atakubarikia. So usitishwe. Usitamani maisha ya mtu. Just live your own life. And all will be fine. With God, all will be fine. I told you, temptations are godly. Temptations are godly. And God can use temptations to see how much you trust in Him. So usianguke kwa mtego ya God. Juu ukianguka kwa mtego ya God, utaishi kuteseka. Juu hiyo ni kamtego tu God anakuanga amekusetia. Aone, nikikupatia do, utanisahau. Nikikupatia umaskini, utanisahau. Ama itakuaje? Guys, last time nilishoot a video, a small video, nikasema if you love sharing and hauna uwezo, and you know that in your village there is that one person who is going through a lot, like anabahatisha kukula, anabahatisha kulala, maybe in fact maybe hata kama mahali analala ni kale kanyumba hata ukaambiwa ulale uweze lala, maybe analalia gunia, maybe yani hiyo mashida kubwa, mashida yenye imefanya hata ukiangalia huyo mtu like ame lose hope in life. Maybe akona familia yote hapo. I want to tell you guys, if you know, and please, if you know that there is that one person who is there going through those problems, you can just tell me, contact me, tell me. And you'll see the good deeds of God. You'll see the good deeds of God, because I told you that this channel, by the end of this channel will be a blessing to many. Itakuwa imerudishia maisha watu wengi. This channel is all about helping. And if not helping, just fine vlogging. So guys, if you know that in your village there is someone like that who is going through a lot, contact him, connect me with him or her, and you'll see that with God everything is possible. With God everything is possible. Possible. You cannot understand by how I talk, but kitendo kifanyika, you will understand. Hoi, nahimiza tu. And please, If you cannot all that, then subscribe to my channel at PP Jones 254. At PP Jones 254. Subscribe, and when you see the videos, all my videos, you will tell me, maybe in the comment section, if I'm doing the right thing, if what I'm doing is right. Please guys, do so, subscribe to my channel at PP Jones 254. Like, comment and share. If you know there is that person, you can connect me with him so that I can be a blessing to that person. Then again, comment and tell me all. Then I'll give you my contacts so that you can contact me and tell me, yeah, I know of someone in my village who is going this and this and this, and maybe I can come and we analyze his or her problem, or the problems that guy is going through. We come to analyze, and we know how we can help that person. So guys, I love you so much. Please consider subscribing, liking, and most importantly, commenting. I love you guys. Subscribe.